Okay, this is Brent Parker, and I'm going to go through with you the actual process in real time of me doing my offers for the Freedom 2.0 site. And, I've actually already done creditreport.com, so I'm not going to go through that one, obviously, but I'll go ahead and click this second offer, free, freecreditscore.com, and I'm going to go down to the next page and click go, and then that's going to take me into their website, and I will go ahead and click on this button, get your free score. And then I've already started filling this out. I had the idea to record live me doing my offers after I had already done creditreport.com and started on this offer. So a lot of this information is already filled out. I'm going to go ahead and submit and continue. And of course, you'll need to fill that out. And then this page here is where I go ahead and complete the information that I need to get to the next page. And I'll put in my credit card information and then hit submit. Username is not available, so I'm going to go ahead and just use a different email. I may already have an account with this company actually, so we'll find out real soon here. And then I'll put in my social. Social security number goes there. And then on to step 4 as soon as it processes. Okay, now this says we were unable to complete your order due to a security restriction with one or more items entered on the order form. Please contact customer care. Now, I'm actually glad this happened, and I'm not sure why this happened. I may actually already have an account with them, or it could have just been something that I inadvertently put in wrong on the form. What I'm going to advise you to do is to not call that number and not complete your order by calling the number. And the reason is because you will not get credit in the MyCash Freebies system if you go that route. There's no way for MyCash Freebies to know about the phone conversation that you would have with freecreditscore.com. All of these offers have to be credited electronically when the particular website, and in this instance is freecreditscore.com, communicates through the cookie system back to back to MyCash Freebie. So if you get an error message like this, I'm going to advise you to exit out of that offer. And after you do other offers, you maybe can come back and try to do that offer again. However, it's more than likely not going to work for you. So, that's just the way it is. Just go ahead. Don't let it bother you. Just go ahead to the next offer and complete another offer, okay? I've already got this. As you can see, it says member homepage, creditreport.com. So you can't get to the member homepage with with creditreport.com unless you complete the offer. So obviously that offer went just fine, but this one didn't. And that's just the nature of the beast sometimes. Again, don't let it bother you. Just go to the next offer. Now, one thing, too, I want to tell you is this myscore.com, okay? That offer is fine to do, but as you'll see here in the requirements, it says no Craigslist traffic allowed. It also says no prepaid cards, no gift cards, and no debit cards. Okay, so none of the offers will take a prepaid card, okay, or a gift card. But this particular offer, and it's the only one I know of for certain, will not take a debit card. Even if it's tied to a real bank, it's a real bona fide debit card, it will not take that debit card. It will only take a credit card, okay? And I've actually already done that offer as well, so I'm not going to do that one. But I wanted to make that, I wanted to point that out to you because that is a great offer to do, but you have to be using an actual credit card, not a debit card, okay? So we'll skip that offer as well for myself. Let's go ahead and do the Protect My ID. That's a $1 offer. It's worth 0.12 credits. And I've done a lot of these offers, so we're just going to see how this goes. But that's actually good. That's one of the reasons I'm recording this, because some of you that are coming into our system have also done a lot of these offers in the past. And so let's just see, you know, how many offers it takes us to get done and how long it takes us to get done. And, I'm actually it's actually gonna take me probably a third or twice as long as it will you, because I'm having to kind of talk through this as I do it, for your benefit. So just keep that in mind. You can probably cut this time in half, that it takes me to actually do these offers. And I'll put my card number in. Double check the card number. Always a good idea. And I hit submit and continue. I'll remember this password and put in my social. Now you will get an email, and you've probably already heard me say this in another video, but you will get an email for every offer that you complete, and you'll simply log in by going through that email. In case you forget your login details, check out the service. A lot of these things are great offers. You might actually like to keep some of these offers. If you do not want to keep these offers, again, you've probably heard me say this in another video, but just to make certain you understand, you do need to keep these offers for at least you do need to keep these offers for at least 70% of the trial period of the offer. And by the way, these are identifying questions. You'll get these on all the credit report and this one as well. The Protect My ID, the identity theft type protection offers. To my knowledge, you have to get like 3 of these 4 questions correct to pass this test. And this last one has got me kind of stumped. It's asking me about an auto loan I had in 1999. And I have no idea what that payment was. I'm going to put none of the above. I got 2 vehicles back then. Okay, so obviously I passed that. Sometimes you can do these offers if you've waited at least 6 months since you canceled your last trial or your last membership. But you just have to go through the offer and see if it lets you, see if it gives you credit in the Freedom 2.0 site. And now this is something I want you to pay attention to, because this is trying to upsell me on this orange button, get all 3 scores and all 3 reports. Whenever something like that comes up, okay, it tells you right here it's going to be $31.95. Unless you really want that, I'm telling you to pay attention and not click that. Now, it doesn't happen on every offer, actually very few of these offers, but just make sure you say no thanks. And so I'm in my account now, and I'm going to leave that up. and I am going to go ahead and go back to the offers page. You want to leave the offers up as you do them so that it gives the systems time to communicate through the cookie system from the offer site to the MyCash freebie site. Okay, so we got that one done. Hopefully that one goes through fine. I'm going to go ahead and I am actually writing these down as I do them, and I highly suggest that you do that. Even though you're going to get a email from each one of these, you'll want to write down the offers you do and the credit value next to them just to keep track so you make sure you do enough offers. And what I always tell people is just do one offer extra. I mean, it's, you know, while you're at it, just to make sure you get all your credits. I always just say do one extra offer. But that's up to you. You don't necessarily have to. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to try to do, you know, as many free offers as possible. And so let's just try to look for the free offers. Now, when the offers say, when the cost says varies, okay, that's usually never free because it would say free if it was free. Let's go ahead and do this 0.4 iConfidential secure backup. It's probably some kind of backup service for your computer. And I actually need one of those on my computer right now, so I may keep this. And I highly recommend that you use the same email all through this process, just so you have all the notification emails in one place. You know, the simpler you can make your life in this regard, the better. And so I really suggest you do that. Okay, put my credit card in. Now, one other thing that I suggest, you know, if you know what most people do, and you know, ethically, I can't tell you which offers to complete, okay? But we know that what most people do is they go through, they try to find all the free offers and do them first, okay? Now, you may even be able to get through this whole thing with nothing but free offers. I don't think you can. I think you'll have to spend a few dollars. But at the end of the day, you know, if that's your goal, okay, not like I said, if that's your goal to get out of this you know process with as little money as possible out of pocket, what I can tell you is just go ahead and start doing the free offers. When you see a free offer, just go ahead and do it, and then write down the credit value because you know you don't have to worry too much about what the credit values are. Until you get down to the wire and you are, you know you're close to completing enough offers. Rather than, in other words, what I'm saying is it doesn't pay to go through here and try to figure it out and piece it together and puzzle it together based on the credit value. Just when you see a free offer, you may as well go ahead and do it if your goal is to get out with as little out of pocket expense as possible. Okay. So it looks like I've done, or a $1 offer because these $1 offers are 0.15 credit. Of course, that one's free. The GoDaddy, you need to buy a domain. That's going to be about $10. So that one was free. You know, the MyScore is free. Again, that's the one that doesn't take a debit card. Okay, I did protect my ID for $1. So you know, a dollar. Who cares? You know what I mean? Even if it's $2 to $3, that's no big deal. But I'm going to go through and I'm going to continue looking for free or $1 offers. Okay, eMusic. Let's go ahead and do that. Even though it's only 0.03, get some free music. Okay, it says an account already exists. with that email. So once again, I did this offer actually a couple of years ago. So I'm kind of shocked that it's saying that, but let's see if it lets me do this offer at all. Okay. So this is going to be my ongoing subscription if I choose not to cancel. And I'm going to go ahead and click start your free trial and then put in my card information. Okay, now here again, they're trying to get me to sign up for an annual plan and spend money, So I'm going to say no thanks and get one free audiobook. That's something that I kind of want to do actually, but I think I've already done that, so I'm going to say maybe later. And it says welcome to eMusic, so it looks like I've gotten into that offer. And I'll click take me to my home page, and then I will go ahead and go back to the offers page and continue looking for some more free offers. Here's another one that's free, 0.04 credits. Let me write down that I did the eMusic at 0.03 credits. And let's go and hit the go button. So as you can tell, this is pretty simple, pretty painless. Now, one thing that you may experience that obviously I'm not experiencing, and I think it's, it helps to be on a Mac computer because they're less, I don't know, they're just less virus prone. I don't know what it is. I just like a Mac better myself, but I know not everybody's going to have a Mac. You may have a PC, and that's fine, but what you're going to find out is that some computers, even if you have your pop-up blocker set to off, you may get some pop-ups when you click on these offers. And what I suggest you do, and I know this works because I've had people that have had that happen, what I suggest you do is that you go ahead and just go ahead and keep, click off of the pop-up, exit out of the pop-up, go back to the offer, click on it again, and continue to do that until the pop-up goes away. And that's the worst case scenario I've ever seen. I'm not saying we wouldn't see worse, but I had a guy not long ago actually where he kept getting pop-up windows come up every time he clicked an offer, and we found out if he clicked the offer 4 or 5 times, it finally, it finally went away. So, you may have to go through that, but, there's a lot worse things, of course, you could have to go through to make easy money. So, especially instantly. All right, so this is my monthly plan, individual plan. I'll go ahead and do that. And no charge, which is always cool. And let me go ahead and put my debit card information in there. So this is really as easy as I'm making it look. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. You just go straight through each page of the offers, and you go ahead and get them all done. And it's really easy. Okay, please make sure to fill out all fields, check highlighted areas, processing area declined. Okay. One thing that may be happening at this point, and if it does, then you'll have to call your credit card company or your bank, and you will have to ask them to take any blocks off, because sometimes when you do these offers back to back like this, your bank will put up an alert. And so you may have to call your bank or your credit card company to get that removed. And I've just checked, everything is proper. I know I have plenty of money in the account. So I'm not sure why this isn't going through, but it's more than likely because, okay, multiple attempts. I'm just going to try a different offer, and if the next offer does the same thing, then I'll know that I need to call them and get them to remove that, let them know what I'm doing. It's always, a very easy process. Call your bank, call your credit card company, let them know what you're doing. You're going to be completing 10 or 12 of these offers, and to not block you from doing that. And this is a great offer, by the way. Gamefly, you'll get a free game, and it's a 1-month offer. So that'll be a great offer to do, and it's 0.9 credits at the time of me doing this video. By the way, the offers do change from time to time, actually throughout the year. A lot of times the offers that you see on the Freedom 2.0 MyCash Freebies website will change and vary from time to time. So when you watch this video, you may not see the same offers, but of course you will have plenty of offers that you can complete, and you'll be fine. How'd you hear about Gamefly? I always just, whenever they say, how did you hear about Gamefly, or how did you hear about this offer, just say from a friend, or just say internet. If it has you type something in, just say internet. But most of these offers won't ask you. By the way, though, the chances are, if you start doing more than 4 or 5 offers, the chances are your bank will go ahead and put a block. And so you probably will have to call them. Just go ahead and be prepared for that. It's no big deal, obviously, especially since you're getting paid for doing this. And, it's worth it. So. All right, let's see if this one processes. And it did not. So I'm going to pause the video and go ahead and call them now and come right back. Okay, so I'm back with you. I was able to get in touch with my bank and get everything worked out, so everything's fine. And by the way, that may or may not happen to you with your bank or your credit card. If it does, you know now that it might, and you just simply pause what you're doing, leave everything up, and go ahead and call your bank. Now, I have gone ahead and exited out of all the offers that I'd already done because I noticed that they had credited right here. And so as you're doing your offers, you can go in and see, do 2 or 3 offers and then see what's credited. But just keep in mind, some of these offers may take a few hours to credit. So that's why I suggest, that's another reason I suggest go ahead and keep a tally of on your own on a notepad of what your offers you're doing and what has credited. What credit value is attached to those offers. And then we're going to show you here in a little bit later in the process of doing this, doing these offers, of how to make sure you get your credits for those that have not appeared here in this block once you've done all your offers. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the Gamefly offer. Now, I did set up an account with them, so I'm not sure this is going to work. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clear my history. I'm going to clear everything, which clears my cookies, and just see if that makes a difference. Now, what may have happened just now is I may have been logged out by clearing my history, which I was. So I'm going to go ahead and log back in here real quick. And then I will go back to the offers page and go to page 2 where Gamefly is. And let's just see if it'll let me go in and do this offer still. Now, I love this offer because it's, I have kids that play video games and I can get them a free game. But one thing that you need to be aware of on this offer, even though this is a free trial for one game, and it's a 30-day free trial, this $15.95 is actually going to be held for just a few days on your card. So they will authorize your card, and those funds will become unavailable for the 2 or 3 day period on average. So don't panic, don't freak out. It is a free trial. But if you're one of these people that is really low in your account balance, then like I was when I got started a couple of years ago in this business, then this may not be an offer for you to do. But I'm going to go ahead and click continue, and I am going to try to set up a new account with a completely different email address. And let me just think of the one I want to use. And by the way, if that does happen to you where you go in and you do an offer and you realize that it didn't go through and you think it's because your bank put up an alert or a block on your account, and you have to come back in here and do that same offer, or if you choose to come back in and start with that same offer again, you do need to clear your cookies if you went through the entire setup process, because it will remember that you had that account, and you will probably not be able to set up a new account and actually get your credit for it. So make sure that you do that, and make sure you clear your cookies. So I'll go ahead and put my credit card information in here. Okay, so it looks like I've gotten an account, and I should be good to go on that offer. So I'm going to leave that up and just leave it open in my account. And so that's good. We got that one. And I know I've already done this grant money now. That's a good offer. I do think that they may pull. Yeah, it says right here that they put a $49.99 pre-authorization on your card. So again, that's like the Gamefly offer. If you don't have $50, or if you don't, want them to pull that $50 as a temporary hold, then just do a different offer. The free vitamins I've actually already done. I'm waiting on that to get credit. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this Manila.com, which that's a new offer to me. I have no idea what that is. Let's read this. Get organized and simplify your life with Manila. Organize all of your household accounts and services, including bills, banks, credit cards, deals, subscriptions, travel, awards. Okay, sounds interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and do this offer. Okay, it looks like I've gotten that offer done, and still not real sure what that is, but we'll leave that open, and we'll go ahead and do this Pet Plus. I don't currently have any pets because I travel quite a bit. That wouldn't be fair to the pets, but nonetheless, maybe it's something I can use and give to somebody else as a gift. The good thing is it's a 99-cent offer, and I'll get 0.1 credits for that offer, so that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill out this offer. And put my credit card in. Okay, so we're going to make up actually I've got a friend with a dog named Rufus, so I'll put Rufus in there. Okay, and I got that offer completed, it looks like. And I am in. Right here, it has my name. That's usually a sign that you've gotten the offer done when it says hi Anthony, or whatever your name is. It says welcome or something like that. But it's pretty much common sense once you have an offer done. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. and see. Okay, so my offers are crediting as I do them for the most part. I've got 0.72, so I just need 0.28. Gamefly credited, Pet Plus credited. Manila has not credited, no big deal. That'll credit soon enough, I'm sure. So let's go ahead. We were on page 2, I think. Let's go back there and see what else we can find. Let's do this Bargain Homes Realty Track. Haven't done this offer before. Sign up for a free 7-day trial with a valid credit card and search for some homes. This offer will put a $50 pre-authorization on your card. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else I can find here. Offers that I know I haven't done. For now, one thing I'm going to point out to you about Freester, and I know this, that they have 3 different offers on pages 2 and 3. Now, you can only get credit for one of these offers, okay? I'm going to try this Zoom Bucks VIP Best Buy card. Now, to my knowledge, you can see there's 3 of these Zoom Bucks VIPs. There's also 3 of these Freester offers, the ones that say Freester. You can only get credit for one of those, one of the 3 for each one of those companies. So I'm going to go ahead and just try this one because I've already experienced the Freester offer, and actually just not real interested in that offer personally. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one, even though it's 99 cents more, no big deal to me. And I'm going to go ahead and complete the offer. Best Buy is somewhere that we shop often, actually, so this might be something I can actually use without really knowing what it is. Okay, so this looks like it's pretty, something pretty cool. Basically looks like an online coupon book for restaurants and stores and things like that. That's probably something I'll use. So anyway, looks like I've already gotten that in. It has my order number here, and that's pretty much proof that I've gotten my membership. I'm going to come back there later and check that site out. But let's go ahead and choose another offer. Now, one thing I will tell you about this offer here, this is I believe this is a prepaid credit card, and you actually have to get that card in the mail and add money to it or something. So I just want to warn you, this one may be more than $4.95 when it's all said and done. You may have to add money to that. I don't have any babies in the house, so I'm not really interested in that offer. I eat out quite a bit, so that's not a real interest to me. Let's see what else we got over here. Let's see how many credits that I have. See if that last offer credited. Okay, it did not, but I'm writing these down. So I know that I've got 0.2 coming from Manila, so that's 0.74, and that offer I just did was 0.6, so I'm really at 0.80. I need 0.2 credits. Let's go to page 3 and see what else we have here. Now, I want to draw your attention to this Cash Central payday loans. There are a few of these different offers. Here's another one, CashNet USA, personal loans. And those offers do require you to pass a credit check and actually get approved for the loan. So if you know that your credit is struggling, I would not do that offer because it's going to be a waste of your time and you're not going to get credit for it. Okay, even though it's a free offer, it's got a good credit value to it. So if your credit's pretty strong and you need a payday loan, go for it. Now, I've never done those offers, okay? But what I do also understand is it's not necessarily, I don't know if you have to have extremely good credit. You probably have to have about a 650. And you just need to have proof of employment for a certain period of time and proof of income. So it's kind of a hairy offer to do, just to be honest with you. I personally would avoid it unless you just really need some money and you know that you could probably pass the offer. Let's see. This Jib Jab e-cards. Not sure what that is, so we'll try that out. I'm going to check this offer out. We may have to actually spend more than the dollar, which I'm not willing to do for 0.03 credits. So let's just see. Okay, I think that is what's going to happen here. So I'm going to go ahead and just exit out of that offer. I'm not going to do that one either. And, you know, obviously as you near the end here of the process and you're trying to get your last few credits, it can be a little more challenging to, you know, to get out without doing a little bit more expensive offer to go ahead and get your credit. But let me just look through here and see if there's anything that I actually would like to have so that I can get the rest of the credits I need. Let's go back to page 1. So I need 0.2 credits. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this knife offer for my son. He likes to carry pocket knives, so I'll get him this $5 knife. Probably be a pretty good deal. And I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. Okay, so that order was placed. So let's see what has credited at this point. Okay, looks like a couple of the other small ones did credit. Zoom Bucks did credit. Still waiting on Manila, which is only 0.02, but that 0.02 is going to count before this is over with. Let's see, what else can I do? I think I'll go ahead and do this brain buys because I know that's a good offer that credits easily. And I don't even know what it is, but I have a lot of people lately that have done that offer, and I know that it credits easy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to go ahead and get the last offer that I need done. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill out this form and do this offer. Okay, order confirmation. Thank you for joining Brain Buys. So I'm finished with that offer. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page and see what credits have come. Looks like, you know, it does take some time. I mean, those offers aren't going to credit that fast, but I know that one will credit. So I have got, I'm waiting on the knife, which is 0.10 credits. I'm waiting on the brain buys, which is 0.10 credits, and I'm waiting on Manila. So that should mean I'm finished. Now, what I really recommend you do is go ahead and do one more offer. Just do one extra offer, just in case. You don't have to, but I just think that it's a good idea to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this other knife offer. I kind of want this knife anyway. I've been wanting to see if it's any good because a lot of my knives are getting dull. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish this offer here. Again, you don't have to do this if you're really tight on money. You don't have to do an extra offer. I just do it. I just do it just because it's, I don't know. I just like being thorough with things, and I kind of wanted this knife anyway. Okay, I don't want that extra offer, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through this. There's something I missed here. Let's see. Oh, you do have to click no. You don't want that bonus offer. And put in my credit card. Okay, thank you for your order. It looks like this is the same actual company that I did the hunting knife with, which is fine. But I'm going to go back over here and let's just see if my offers have all credited or if we have enough credits showing. And we do, 1.05. Now, I want to go through here and show you something. That knife I just did credited. That put me over the top. Oh, brain buys credited up here. So that put me over the top. And, you know, I think I spent probably $15, $20. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of an extreme case. Now, some of you are like me. You've done these type of trial offers before. You may even have done it on some of our other networks, which is Freedom, My Cash Freebies, and Paradise My Cash Freebies, which are our original sites. And this is our new 2.0 site. And so some of these offers you couldn't do, and as I went through here, you probably noticed that some of them I skipped around and didn't do because I knew that I couldn't get credit for them. And so, you know, I think I spent about $20. So let's see, I spent 5 here, 6, 7. That was free, that was free, that was free, that was free, that was free. 8. $2, so that's 10, and then 5 for the vitamins is 15, and 3 for this knife. So I spent $18. Okay, most of you probably won't have to spend $18. I think the average person will spend about $10 to $12 to complete this site. So even after we go ahead and pay you out, you're still going to make a good amount of money for doing these offers. Now, even with the glitch where I had to call my bank, which took about 10 or 11 minutes, I think I've actually completed this entire process in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Okay, because I think I started around 11 o'clock p.m. if I'm not mistaken. It'll show once I go back and edit this video and post it for you, so you'll be able to see as you're watching this how long it took me. But you know, an hour, 2 hours tops is about how long this should take you. And you know, if it takes you longer, you know, don't get frustrated. Step away from it for 5 or 10 minutes. Get a glass of water. You know, go outside, get some fresh air, whatever. Come back and do it again. But one thing I want to make sure you understand is it's important that you do sit down and do these offers all at once, keeping the windows open as you go along. Again, when I came off the video and I came back on the video, I did exit out of these offers before coming back on because it had been, you know, 10, 12 minutes, and that's usually about all it takes is, you know, 10, 12 minutes. But mainly the reason I did it too was because I could see that those offers had already credited. Every single one of them that I had already done, I had gotten credit for. So that's something to check for. Once you get credit, you're safe to go ahead and actually exit out of that offer if you don't want to have all of these tabs up here. Okay, so the next point of business is, and actually you can see here I've gotten more crediting, so I'm at 1.15 credits. So I may have done even 2 extra offers, which is fine. And actually I think what it is I forgot I did this Health Source vitamin offer. So I could have avoided doing that, but I'm actually glad I did that because I want those vitamins. I want to check those out for $5. I mean, vitamins are generally $40, $50 for me. But anyhow, so I got 1.15 credits. Of course, you only need the 1 full credit. Now, if by chance you completed all your offers and you know from your own personal tally that you have completed enough offers to get to the 1 credit, okay, then you can go through what we call the missing credit report process. Now, either way, even if you got all of your credits here, okay, and this bar will turn green and it says congratulations, you have met the offer requirements. Even if that does happen, whether it does or it doesn't, once you know you've done enough offers, you're going to go ahead and go over to the support tab, okay, because there's some real important information I'm going to go over with you on this page. First of all of the contact information for LFK Products, which is the owner of My Cash Freebies, the parent company of My Cash Freebies, is right here. So if you need to contact them for any reason, You know, maybe you have a question that isn't answered in this video about a process that you're, you know, a problem or a challenge that you're having as you complete an offer. You can contact them. They don't have phone service just because they've got way too many agents to be able to handle that. You can fax them, but as you can see here, the preferred method of contact is this submit a new support ticket. Okay, so you can submit a support ticket, and they may not even get back with you the same day. You know, depending on what time of day you do this. This may take 24 hours for them to get back to you because they have a lot of agents. Okay, but just bear with them. My advice to you is if you have a question, you're stuck in the offers process, just go ahead and complete other offers enough to get your 1 credit, and then let this question be answered later. But here's a better solution for you, okay? And this is very, very important and very advantageous, and I'm really happy that they put this back here for us. And that is the missing credit request form, okay? So again, if you go over here and you're on your offers page and you know you've done enough offers, but they haven't shown up yet, and this bar is not green yet, no big deal. Go over here to the support page. Either way, go to the support page and go ahead and the reason I say either way is just because I want you to know that the My Cash Freebies contact information is here. Okay, and so go ahead and click on this, and then there's a very detailed process that they walk you through, and they've made it very easy because this is a situation where you're going to go into your email and you're going to grab the confirmation email that you got from the offer that you're missing credit for, and they have actually a different video for each type of email. So if you have AOL, here's the video for that. If you have MSN or Hotmail, here's the you know, or Outlook or Live, here's the video for that. You know, if you have Gmail, which I highly recommend you use Gmail, just as an internet marketer, it's just the most friendly email service to use. But there's the one for Gmail, and then here's the one for Yahoo, and so on and so forth. And then here's some written instructions with a diagram of exactly how to do this. It's not complicated. You just have to take the time to read through it, watch your particular video, and then go ahead and file the form here at the bottom of the page. And this is the information that you need. Okay, so all of this information up here in these videos and whatnot are showing you how to get this information and exactly what information you need from those emails. And then usually these are credited within a day or two, okay? Sometimes even the same day. Now, one thing I want to draw your attention to is it does say here that you must wait at least 24 hours before filing a missing credit request. Rest assured that Rocky, the owner of LFK Products, him and I have a great working relationship. We did not know each other before this industry. And by the way, just a quick disclosure, My Cash Freebies and LFK Products and Freedom Ops are not, those are two separate entities. LFK Products and FreedomOps.com are two separate entities. We simply promote their website within our system, and we've got a great working relationship. But I developed that relationship, quite frankly, because I became a very trusted individual within LFK Products. I became a top producer very quickly. And, you know, quite frankly, it just drew the attention of Rocky, and we've been able to develop a great relationship. I talk to him almost on a daily basis. But when he built this site, I asked him for special permission for us to forego this 24-hour delay, okay, because I wanted you to go ahead and make sure you got your offers credited as soon as possible. And in the instance that you do an offer and you don't get credit for it right away, and that does happen sometimes, you know, maybe 20% of the time, I guess, then go ahead and fill this out. Don't worry that it says you must wait at least 24 hours. Rocky may even take that out for us. We've spoken about that already, but quite frankly, Rocky does a lot for us, not just us, for all 350,000 plus agents inside of LFK Products. And so that's just one thing he probably forgot to delete. So I'll try to get him to delete that. But if you're watching this video and it's still there, please trust me, you can ignore that. Go ahead and file your missing credit request, and if somebody comes back and complains to you from My Cash Freebies, just blame it on me, have them contact me, and we'll take care of it. I'll be the bad guy because at the end of the day, we've got permission straight from Rocky, the owner. Okay?